drive the Ferrari on the road.
Why?
Well, it's not registered.
It is, got number plates.
No, that's just pretend number plates. If they register it, it becomes second-hand and they have to pay the tax. That's why it came in a lorry.
So you can't drive it on the road either?
Nobody can drive it. It's not road legal yet.
Oh, no.
Mate, that's...
Oh, that is such a shame.
It's an hour of...
Oh, sorry, James. That's really a rotten bit of luck, because you've come a long way from Italy.
Soon, Richard and I were enjoying the world's best ever commute.
We're off.
God! Oh. Oh my God! Oh God!
Keep going! Oh, for God's sake! Give it everything you've got.
Oh, bloody hell. You're all right. You're all right in Italian.
Hurry up! Oh, Robin. Why did you bother? Are we ready, gentlemen?
Honestly, I don't know.
Is that the size of his block or what's happening?
The NSX is by far the cleverest of the three cars here because of its dual powertrain.
It has the dependability, the availability of fossil fuels, and the magic and helpfulness, if you like, of electricity. It's a hybrid, and it really is rather brilliant.
They probably think this is some sort of Eastern European electric milk float in a supercar suit. Well, they're wrong. Very wrong.
Unleash the beast!
Oh my God!
Oh, for God's sake!
I know the Rimac is very pretty, I can see that. And I know it's very fast.
Go, go.
pretty, I can see that. And I know it's very fast. But I also know it can't do this. I know it looks like the three of us are just clowning around in some supercars on a lovely, lovely day on a beautiful bit of road. But this is important work. It is. It is.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. Oh, for God's sake. Oh.
And to prove its important work, we decided to pull over and start acting like important car journalists.
You may mock the idea of a Croatian supercar, but Rimac is already working with Koenigsegg and Aston Martin on their battery tech. It's a serious company, so serious that they make nearly every bit of this car themselves. Sat-nav, switchgear, headlamps, all in-house.
Apart from the leather, if you go for that, which is Bulgarian.
Oh, I love Bulgarian
It's
leather.
my favourite. But anyway, the reason I like the Aventador most is because it defines the supercar. It wasn't designed to do 1 billion round Brands Hatch. It was designed to do 9 on Knightsbridge. It was designed to make people go, wow, and it does. If you want to go fast, buy a Ferrari.
Or a Rimac.
And that's for shaving your legs, if you're a lady.
I love the Lamborghini as well, the styling especially, it's fantastic, but you know that the sort of time and thought that Lamborghini put into that, Honda put into things that they thought were important, like making a new type of steel section for that pillar so it can be smaller, so you can see out better, 10 radiators to cool the drivetrain, and lots of other stuff that make modern technology simple to use.
I just don't like it.
Well, how is that relevant? I'm talking about it, and I
don't
like it.
I
You're wrong.
I wanted to like it, but I don't.
You're redundant.
I didn't like. I really wanted to like it. I've been 10 years looking forward to it. I wanted to like it. I got in it. I didn't like it.
But it doesn't matter because I do.
You are
No,
wrong.
I'm not wrong. I do.
Eventually, we stopped arguing and set off. Sadly, however, things took a turn for the worse when we arrived at the hotel that Hammond had booked.
What?
Hammond, what is a wellness retreat?
One of these.
More specifically, hang on, it said Swiss Natural Detox.
Yes.
What is that?
It's handy for where we need to be.
Can we get a drink here?
No.
Are you serious?
Yes?
Do you realise that could result in your death?
Could.
Yes.
Sorry, will? What are you thinking of? Why?
What? It's convenient, it's near many things
Well,
I
it's
want
the
to be
only
near.
hotel.
Do they do colonic here?
Yes?
Would you like to know what colonic feels like?
The new electric version.
Do they
It's very
really do
modern.
colonic here?
You might feel better for it.
I won't feel better
You'll
for
thank
it.
me for it in a bit.
Would you like a glass of water, James, and some kale?
Oh, yes, that's what I always have for supper.
Over dinner that night, the mood was dark.
Here we go!
A museum in the nearby city of Lucerne.
New Oh yeah, loving that. Yay!
That night over dinner, the mood was even darker. And the following day, it didn't improve, because Hammond made us go on exactly the same route as he had the day before. And after Hammond had plugged his car into the same charging point, we went off to look at that day's underwhelming attraction, the Museum of Chess.
Boom! I win!
He doesn't even know how to play, does he?
And then the penny dropped.
Hammond, what are we doing tomorrow?
Going to a pencil museum.
Is the Pencil Museum in the same town as this museum?
Yes.
Do you keep bringing us to this town because it's the only one within 100 miles of our wellness centre where there is a fast charging point for your car?
Yes.
So, that night, after another plate of weeds, James and I sacked Hammond as team leader and came up with our own schedule.
Right, we found an airfield and now we're going to have a drag race. Thrust mode.
3, 2, 1. Go, go, go.
That Rimac just off.
If that is the future, I am so ready. Oh! Oh!
I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything move as quickly as that. Not with number plates.
Annoyed that my dinosaur had been humiliated, I decided to show Hammond that it still has enough power to kickstart a dying star.
Yes! That's what Lamborghinis are all about.
Oh, my word.
Sit rep. The entire tyre has been consumed by the heart of the monster.
It has.
Do you know the thing was? The tyre pressure warning light came on.
What could that have meant?
Well, it meant that on this, it was specifically telling me there was a problem with this tyre. So I ignored it.
Yes. It's a good job you're not an airline pilot.
Yes. However, we'll get it fixed. And then, actually, we got to find a track. And then I will be able to thrash you. What do you know?
You won't find a track in Switzerland, will you? Because motor racing is banned.
What do you mean bad?
No, it is. 1955, there was an accident in France at Le Mans. The Swiss banned motorsport. It's still banned today.
We can think of something else. Something that requires 4 tyres.
Oh, God, I tell you what, though, it does mean another night in his hotel.
And you're going to drive there on a space saver.
No, I know something we can do.
What?
There's plenty to occupy us at the hotel.
Well,
Come on.
Not supper. That
That
only
may take a
occupies you
while
for-
because I'm going on a bicycle.
Get a bloody move on.
After leaving the van drop,
Let's do this.
with the practice session complete, it was time to go against the clock.
Honestly, I don't know.
Is that the size of your clock or what's happening?
You're looking at magnificent.
Help! This is bad!
With the practice session complete, it was time to go against the clock. And for me, this was a problem. Because the rules said that in timed runs, I had to wear a helmet.
No. No. Right, well, I can either drive like this with a helmet on, or... What the hell are we going to do?
It was time to break out my genius.
Lamborghini's got one of their test drivers here. He's about this big. What's your name?
Giacomo.
Giacomo.
Giacomo is the Italian name.
Giacomo.
Giacomo.
Giacomo. Whatever. Don't worry, you look exactly like me. I'll tilt that camera down, it'll make you look taller. Be fine with a crash helmet on.
Yep.
Curly hair, same as me. But you've got to sound like me.
Correct.
So, Hammond, you idiot. Say that. Hammond, you idiot.
Hammond, you idiot.
You idiot.
You idiot.
Exactly, because he always is an idiot, so you can always drop that in. It's a useful phrase.
Hammond,
The other one is, this is the fastest car, pause, in the world.
This is fastest car, pause, in the world.
Say it.
This is the fastest car, pause, in the world.
With all that sorted out, James took his place on the start line.
This is the big one. Sorry I didn't say anything, that was my concentrating face. That's the most I've concentrated for 5 years.
Then it was my turn. astonishing time on the score sheet, Hammond had it all to do, and we decided to give him some encouragement.
Hammond?
Yeah.
Really, really big crowds here today, as you can see.
Yeah.
Okay? Because they know you're going to break the record here.
Well,
54 seconds.
54.
Well, come on, you're at 1,200 horsepower. You've been practicing all morning.
Yeah, actually, it is the most powerful car here by some margin.
Well, I can't promise
Well,
to...
it's the fastest car
win.
I've ever seen. Look at it this way. The whole of Croatia is watching this, knowing that you're going to do it for them.
In 52 seconds' time, you're going to be whatever the equivalent of a hero of the Soviet Union is, but in modern-day Croatia. They'll have a name
not
for
just
it.
Croatia.
But no,
It's the whole
spreading out.
Eastern European region.
Yeah.
You have got a lot riding on your shoulders, Richard Hammond. A lot.
You will be on a coin.
Thank you,
His
guys.
His face will be on a coin.
Or a stamp.
Oh, I'm quite nervous. I'm suddenly nervous. Okay, here we go. Give me your best shot, Rich. Yeah. Watch this. I'm quite nervous. Oh, God. Oh, for God's sake. Come on, this is it. Come on, keep going. Come on, this is it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, here we go. Give me your best shot, Rich. Yeah. Watch this. Go! I'm quite nervous. Come on, keep going. Come on, this is it. Oh my God. Get your run, Ned. Okay, here we go. Give me your best shot, Rich. Yeah. Watch this. Go, go, go! Oh, for God's sake. I'm quite nervous. Try it now. Oh, my God! Oh, here we go, here we go. Come on, keep going. Come on, this is it. I crashed!
Right, I have the times here. Are you ready? Representing the present day. The Honda NSX did it in 1:20.4. Okay? Representing the past, the Lamborghini Aventador did it in 1 minute 10.4. And this is the big one, representing the future. The Rimac did it in 1 minute 14.7.
Yes! I'm the winner! Oh, I'm victorious!
Wait a minute!
The past!
You weren't even driving the bloody car.
Well, you were driving your car and you crashed it.
Yes, but I crashed after the finishing line, like a professional.
Hammond, when was the last time you went home after work not in an air ambulance?
When was the last time you took your own clothes off at night rather than have a paramedic cut them off in a field?
Now, hang on a minute.
You crashed after the finishing line, so our cameras weren't there. We had to get that clip from YouTube. That is not professional. That is selfish.
Look, I just don't know how it happened.
We do. We know exactly how it happened. History has taught us you can't drive in a straight line. And now we've seen you can't drive around a corner either.
Do you know what's a really remarkable thing about that crash?
What?
That car continued to catch fire 5 days after it happened.
There we go! And on that terrible disappointment, it's time to end. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye!
Honestly, I don't know.
Is that the size of the drop or what's happening?
You're looking at magnificence.
Help! This is bad!
Why is your car up there?
Well, because that's where the boat dropped me off.
What boat?
Well, I shipped it from North America.
Yeah.
They got to here, wrapped it in polythene, lobbed it over the side, me with it. That's how they do it.
Problem we've got is, how are you going to get your car from there to here?
I was rather hoping that would be we'd do that. That's
No, if you listen carefully, he said how you're going to get your car from there to here.
You singular.
It's you, meaning you.
What?
No, he didn't say
You may
us.
just get up.
Eventually, though, James relented and agreed to pull Hammond's car ashore.
Right, go, May. Go, go, go. Give it a yap.
3, 2, 1, away!
Ashore.
Right, go, May. Go, go, go. Give it a yap.
3, 2, 1, go!
James, what is that?
It's got 49 horsepower, it's going to ruin it. Get the...
Ashore.
Right, go, May. Go, go, go. Give it a yap.
3, 2, 1, away!
Ashore.
Right, go, May. Go, go, go. Give it a yap.
3, 2, 1.
Ashore.
go, mate. Go, go, go. Give it a yak.
3, 2, 1, away.
Sure.
Right, go, mate. Go, go, go. Give it a yak.
3, 2, 1, go.
Sure.
Right, go, mate. Go, go, go. Give it a yak.
3, 2, 1, go!
Sure.
Right, go, mate. Go, go, go. Give it a yak.
3, 2, 1, away.
James, what is that?
It's got 49 horsepower. It's going to ruin it. Get
Can
the
we find a
Jeep.
small dog instead to tow it?
That is presumably a pickup truck. Yes?
Yes, you've
And
guessed.
four-wheel drive?
Yes.
Right. Why don't you go out there, cut away the polythene bag, and drive it out using the engine?
It's a good idea. Because what you don't do when you drive a car is use the engine in someone else's car. Use the one in your own car.
Yes.
Unfortunately, though, it wouldn't start.
No.
So, after getting brained by the waves for a while, he waded ashore again and came up with a harebrained scheme where the Fiat would be an anchor and the Jeep a tug.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, shit. Hammond, you moron!
Well, I couldn't do anything. I got no steering. I was
Why
talking.
didn't you tell us?
I was yelling on the radio. You pulled me
This
from
family
a
has
building.
loved this car since 1991, and you turn up from bloody Wales or North America or wherever it is you've been, and you've already ruined it.
Listen, it's been a bit of a cluster thing. We need to work it all out. We need communications properly organised.
What is
You
that?
need
That?
It's my ladder.
You bought something you can't get into or out of without a ladder.
It's very high up.
So far, Hammond's pickup had wrecked everything on the beach and all my cameras and cost us 10 hours. So we told him to shut up again and get it working. And once he'd done that,
Yeah!
we headed into Cartagena to buy some cameras.
£8,000. And absolutely everything on it works. Go. I think it's going to be ideal, though, for wildlife photography because it's four-wheel drive, it's a Jeep. So I could use it to track a snow leopard. It's got a 4-litre straight 6, so I could keep up with a diving eagle. And of course, no roof, fold-down windscreen. So a 360-degree field of fire form a camera. Oh, dearie me. For God's sake.
Let me fill you in a bit on my 1998 Chevy CK Silverado. It's a full-size American pickup that's been made a bit bigger with a lift kit and modifications that I'll tell you about later. I have four-wheel drive, high and low ratios. That and this massive lift kit, I can go anywhere. No animal's going to stay away from my lens. Probably most wildlife photographers use things like this anyway. You don't see it, on the telly with Attenborough and stuff, because, well, this is behind the scenes. It's how they get there. The lift kit added to this car by the previous owner has not improved the steering or handling or ride. Gotta keep the pressure on. Come on, come on, come on.
Now we're alone, viewers, let me tell you a little bit about my car. And I know some of you are thinking, oh, that's just a 180 kilograms, a quarter of what Hammond's stupid monster truck was. Now, if you compare this with the original Series 1 Panda, it has a four-wheel drive system made in Austria, very dependable, slightly raised ride height, but the same engine does have inclinometers on it so that I can see when I'm about to fall over. It all works, the lights work, the hazards work, the fan, the cooling system, all the instruments, the windows and the automatic mirrors, it's all perfect, apart from the bit that Richard Hammond damaged.
Soon we arrived at the really rather beautiful walled city of Cartagena. Eventually, having got our shopping done, we met up for a camera show and tell. And once again, Hammond had gone completely over the top.
This is a 50mm prime, really fast, beautiful lens. Then I've got another harness, so that's for the actual camera. Importantly, of course, camera body, very good one.
Well remembered.
And most importantly of all, telephoto lens.
Shall I show you what I've got?
Yes?
I haven't bothered with any of that. I've just gone for the telephoto, not one of yours, but that. This is all I've got. That's all you need.
Well, that is literally it.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Well, are you going to photograph animals in this country? It's a lot of glass.
Clear this away, let me show you what I've got.
Right.
That is a camera.
If we'd been tasked with photographing somebody's 21st birthday party...
Perfect.
Welcome to 2018. Everything you've got in all that kit that you've just shown us is in there.
Show me your zoom lens.
Behold the
What,
lens.
is it a cold day?
Behold the zoom. The woman in the shop said this camera takes good pictures. That's enough for me.
Keen to get cracking, we hit the streets and began immediately.
Get a bloody move on. James, move, you're in my sock. Woof. James, move, you're in my sock. Woof. We've got to get further away.
Oh, Christ, I've got a macro on. Stay, pigeon. Don't scare it.
Oh! Get out of the way.
Oh, I'm sorry, am I annoying you?
Yes, you are.
Well, yes,
you
what
can't
do to
possibly
me?
need to be that close. Hello, horsey.
Eventually, we got into the groove.
Got it.
Look at my pigeon.
And after just 20 minutes, we met up to celebrate a job well done.
Yeah, I've
So
got
you've
a dog.
You've got that horse one.
I've got the
Have you
pigeon looking gormless.
I think haven't we pretty much done it?
A number of dogs and a number of horses.
Which
and
are-
spiders.
Hurry up!
And why don't you pull alongside your colleague in his, let's be honest.
Let's do this.
3, 2, 1, go. Richard Trailer Trash Trump Hammond has been beaten, and beaten big time, bigly.
I mean, I don't want you to take this personally or anything, Hammond, but your truck must be utter garbage.
Absolute garbage.
You wait, this thing will come into its own soon and you'll be left gasping.
I'm longing to see the environment where that comes into its own. Since the Jaguar, along a dirt path that was once a railway built by the British.
Oops.
Oh, that'll do. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Right, Jaguars, they are very difficult to spot and very, very rare. You don't want to come face to face with a Jaguar, though. 'Cause it does have very strong bitey bits. Kills its prey by biting through its skull and then penetrating its brain.